I want you to feel something moving beneath you. Not the churn of a wave, but the displacement of mass. You're floating above a Jurassic sea, and 20 feet below, a shadow passes. The neck appears first, impossibly long, serpentine, studded with vertebrae that bend in ways no living animals does today. It cuts through the water column like a question mark made flesh. This is a plesiosaur, and for 135 million years, it ruled an ocean we can barely reconstruct. So where did this creature come from? I traced it back to the Middle Triassic, around 240 million years ago, when small sauropterygians, think lizard-shaped reptiles, hugged coastlines and snapped up fish in shallow bays. They had legs, not flippers. They breathed air but hadn't committed to the open ocean. Then something shifted. Climate changed, sea levels rose, and new prey moved offshore. Within 10 million years, early neodiapsids began experimenting. Limbs flattened, tails shortened, bodies streamlined. What we see in the fossil record isn't a straight line. It's a scatterplot of experiments. Some lineages went extinct. Others, like the plesiosaurs, pushed farther from shore. By the early Jurassic, the first true plesiosaurs emerged, fully marine, fully committed, and unlike anything before them. They didn't just adapt to the ocean, they rebuilt themselves for it. Now let's talk about the body plan, because this is where plesiosaurs get weird. I looked at dozens of skeletons, and the pattern is clear. Limbs became hydrofoils, broad, flat, powered by massive shoulder and hip girdles. The torso stiffened into a rigid barrel, ribs interlocked to create a solid platform. The tail? Almost vestigial. Plesiosaurs didn't swim like fish or whales. They flew underwater, using all four flippers in a figure-8 stroke that generated lift and thrust simultaneously. Computational fluid dynamics studies show this four-flipper system gave them something rare: efficient cruising and rapid acceleration. But here's the trade-off that fascinates me: that neck. Some species had necks with 76 vertebrae, 3 times the length of their torso. Reach is obvious. Ambush prey from below, strike outside your silhouette. But drag is brutal. Water resists length. So why so long? The answer is prey behavior. Small, fast fish school in open water. A long neck lets you probe the school without spooking it with your bulk. You become a living snorkel, a disembodied head. Biomechanics shows the neck was flexible side to side, but stiff vertically. Perfect for lateral strikes, terrible for swan-like curves. The myth of the sea serpent? Physically impossible. This is 135 million years of evolution in action. And then evolution did something clever. It split the family. I'm talking about 2 distinct body plans emerging from a common ancestor. Plesiosauroids kept the long neck, small head, and cruising lifestyle. Plesiosaurids went the opposite direction. Short neck, massive skull, teeth like railroad spikes. One was a pursuit predator, the other an ambush hunter. They weren't competing, they were dividing the menu. Plesiosauroids ate squid, small fish, soft-bodied prey. Plesiosaurids ate other marine reptiles. So what was life actually like for them? I picture a warm, shallow epicontinental sea, the western interior seaway, the Tethys Ocean. Plesiosaurs had excellent vision. Some fossils show enlarged sclerotic rings, meaning big eyes adapted for low light. They likely hunted at dawn and dusk. Their teeth tell us diet. Fine, pointed teeth for squid. Robust, interlocking teeth for squid. Massive fangs for marine reptiles. They were everywhere. Fossils turn up on every continent, including Antarctica. They weren't just successful, they were cosmopolitan. In 2011, scientists found something I still think about: a pregnant plesiosaur. Not eggs, not a nest, a fetus inside the body cavity. Plesiosaurs gave live birth at sea, like whales do today. And the fetus was huge, maybe a third the mother's length, suggesting parental care. This wasn't a reptile laying dozens of eggs and walking away. This was a case-selected strategy. Few offspring, high investment. Now slice open a plesiosaur bone and you see something else. Fibrolamellar bone tissue, the hallmark of rapid growth. These animals grew fast, which means high metabolism. Were they warm-blooded? Not fully, but probably mesothermic. Warmer than the water, cooler than a mammal. That warm engine let them hunt in cooler seas, migrate long distances, and outpace competitors. And there were many. Ichthyosaurs dominated the early Jurassic but declined by the Cretaceous. Pliosaurs peaked mid-Jurassic, then faded. Mosasaurs arrived late Cretaceous and exploded in diversity. Plesiosaurs survived every turnover, every competitor, for 135 million years, until they didn't. So what killed them? The honest answer, it's complicated. By the late Cretaceous, plesiosaur diversity was already declining. Climate cooling, sea level drops, competition from mosasaurs. They were under pressure. Then, 66 million years ago, the asteroid hit. The KPG event didn't just kill dinosaurs, it collapsed marine food webs. Plankton died, fish died, and anything that ate fish, gone. Plesiosaurs, after 135 million years of evolutionary success, vanished in the blink of geological time. But here's what I keep coming back to. Their ghost lived on. For centuries, sailors reported sea serpents. The Loch Ness Monster? Described as a plesiosaur. We wanted them to still be out there, because their story feels unfinished. But the real lesson isn't about survival. It's about adaptability. Plesiosaurs rewired their entire body plan to conquer a new frontier. They diversified, specialized, and dominated. And when the ocean changed faster than they could evolve, they left us a record of what's possible when life takes a risk. That neck, that impossible neck, was a gamble that paid off for longer than our entire species has existed. And I think that's worth 6 minutes of your time. I started this video with a shadow beneath the waves. Now you know what it was, and what it meant. Plesiosaurs weren't just sea monsters. They were proof that evolution rewards the bold, the weird, the willing to rebuild from the ground up. Thanks for diving deep with me.